Good day, fellas. Wow, I look strange now. I just came from the gym. Oh. So, gymming in Japan and how cheap you can make it, how cheap you can kind of make it work. Now, if you're like me and want to go to the gym practically every day, my advice, if you want to live cheaply and still live healthily and, gain muscle and everything, my number one advice would, firstly, it will cost you around $30 per day if you want to use this method. But most other methods are significantly more expensive. Regarding journeys and travels, you're not going to be able to travel much unless you travel by foot, and especially if you have access to free bikes or something like that, that's going to help you a lot. Now, most likely you will not have access to free bikes, but maybe at times you will rent a bike. But yeah, $30. So this is how you do it. This is basically how the calculation is done. So a membership in different gyms, if you want to have a set where you can do like all these different things like, shower, shave, etc., then you're gonna have to expect something around the lines of 8,000 yen to 12,000 yen per month, depending on. That's per month. Now, if you divide that into, let's say you divide the 10,000 yen into 30 days, then you can clearly see that significantly that it's gonna be around 333 yen per day, right? So that's 333 yen, which is around, it's actually less than $3. So that's $3. Now the remaining $27, what do you do? Where do you sleep? Well, the cheapest option you have when it comes to sleeping is probably at a at a manga cafe or internet cafe, like a manga kissa. The options there are, if you wanna go for very cheap options, you can sleep for $12, 6 hours. You can sleep around 6 hours, $12. I do advise the 9 hours or the 12 hours, because the 12 hours will allow you to sleep for like $18, and then you can watch some anime along the lines and everything, and you can study Japanese through the manga or whatever. I mean, it's an internet cafe, so it does offer a lot of services, and you can always also do your laundry. Anyways, so now you realize that it's about $3 plus, let's say $17 then. $3 plus $70 is $20. Now, what do you do for eating healthily? How can you possibly eat healthily and get by without having to, go through the extreme efforts? Well, the cool thing about Japan is that it has some very cool fast food restaurants that actually offer some pretty healthy alternatives. So for me today, I didn't eat the healthiest, but the cool thing is that it has an addition. So eggs are very good when you're training, which pretty much everyone knows, right? Eggs are a very good food. And then fruits and vegetables are pretty helpful as well. Now, the cool thing is, if you go to places like Yoshinoya, which I did today, I ordered like a big bowl of like meat curry and 3 raw eggs. The 3 raw eggs combined cost less than $3. The meal itself cost like $9. So you have $1 remaining, which you can buy a banana with. Or actually, you're gonna have to buy, I do advise with the remaining dollar that you buy some kind of like drink, some kind of refreshing, rejuvenating drink, like a juice or, some kind of refreshing drink for the gymming or whatever. But you don't have to buy the, you can make it cheaper. You don't have to buy a big bowl of curry. If you just buy the like 3 or 4 raw eggs, and then you buy like bananas or vegetables, or you buy salad or something instead, or you can get by with very little money, and you can actually improve. And then you might need a bit more when you're bulking. So if you want to really like bulk per se, then $40 per day will let you bulk. And if you want to have like ons and offs, I don't know what kind of diet you're on. Personally, I like to at least once per week go to like Yakiniku King, which is basically an all-you-can-eat meat buffet. Well, it's not really a buffet per se, but it's an all-you-can-eat. So basically, you order meat and then you cook it yourself, and you can order other things as well. But I usually order meat, so I end up eating like 600 grams or more of meat. That will actually cost you about 30 bucks by itself. But once per week, it's quite worth it. Now, you could also cripple yourself by staying at hotels. That's a way to financially cripple yourself. Depending on which hotels you stay, there are some hotels I recommend, but I mean the best hotels are the ones that cost around 20 to 60 bucks. If you can manage to stay at those hotels, I really recommend it. If you're in Tokyo and Akihabara, then there's this Anshin Oyado. That hotel I definitely recommend. It has everything if you're looking for some. It's not luxurious, but it feels like a bit of a luxury. It feels peaceful. It has a spa, it has like shaving, it has all these amenities that you could possibly need, and it has a free drink bar. Well, where you can mix drinks up to 15 milliliters that you can drink for free, and you can drink free cafe latte, free cream latte, free coffee, free. Well, you can drink free unhealthy drinks too, but I don't recommend it. This is a video about gymming and stuff. Stay off the sugar, stay off the carbs, stay off the highly fat foods. Now, that's good advice, but I don't really follow it super well myself. I now and then eat tonkotsu ramen, and well, the meat itself is actually mostly good, so I usually eat cow meat and chicken. Now, I have eaten fried chicken, but that was a day when that was all I ate, so I think that's fine. I lost about a kilogram of weight that day. Anyways, thanks for watching, and good luck in your journey to Japan. Maybe this will help you. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. Also, if you do come to Japan, I do advise you to seriously learn Japanese before. Learn it on Duolingo for about a month before, so you learn the basics. Try to copy the pronunciation somewhat. And if you want to get conversational in Japanese, if you keep talking to people every single day, you'll get conversational within 2 months. Well, basic conversational. If you want to talk deeply and more philosophically, you're going to have to study harder. I've studied for about 4 months, and I can, have a friendship or a conversation or a debate without too much of a hassle. Now, I'm not going to speak perfectly or supernaturally, but everyone will pretty much understand me. Now, I'm not going to be able to understand everyone because, well, not even Japanese people can understand every Japanese person because of accents, dialects, etc. Also, if you're gonna talk to homeless people, you're gonna have to study their way of speaking Japanese, which is extremely fast-paced and very, very much dialect. Anyways, enjoy. Cheers.